Yeah, let's just try and understand this. Somebody from Islam who is an economist, you don't want to make that person a finance minister, but you want to make one Hindu guy who is a dropout, has criminal cases against him, but just because he has political backing in some kind of lineage, make that person the finance minister. So where is the Hindutva coming in? Is that Hindutva really allowing him to bring in a certain sense and understanding of finance and take the economy higher? No. But because you're so stuck and deeply entrenched in the whole religious angle that you're ignoring the person of a different religion only because you have a Hindutva instrument to harp about, irrespective, completely negating and neglecting the fact that that other person from a different religion is 10 times more qualified than you are, has a better, deeper understanding and a sound, solid grip over the matters.
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way: a lot of uneducated and undeserving people are in power without really having any understanding or idea, but just because they're a part of the inner coterie and no people in that circle are elevated.
Ooh,
I mean, this is not the first time we've seen that.
How would you say that they are undeserving if they've been voted in that position, though?
No, I meant undeserving maybe as an MP, but not undeserving as a minister. I would say Nirmala Sitharaman is undeserving as a finance minister.
Right.
She can be an important cog in the wheel for the BJP, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if you say that you have studied economics from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and if you have problems with journalists asking you questions in a press conference at a time when India's economy has taken a massive hit, then you can't be lashing out at journalists saying that you guys don't know how to ask questions or think it's kind of unpleasant and anti-national for us. So if you don't even want to give answers, then what have you been elevated to for?
So
why have we elected you to power?
Sitharaman said this about.
Yeah, I mean, she normally gets mad at journalists. It's a common scenario. Most of the times, the journalists are not even allowed to ask questions. So just because we put you in power, that doesn't mean that tomorrow if you mess up or do something wrong, that we are not under any obligation or cannot even ask you questions.
Yeah,
that's entirely a baseless and a wrong belief, I feel.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, this happened. I think I told you, but when we spoke the last time, you gave me a few contacts because I wanted to speak to a few economists and people who know economics. And everyone that I reached out to, who you told me to reach out to, they just went radio silent on me. They didn't really want to speak to me. And I found it very odd. Like, I've reached out to a whole bunch of people for the show, and everyone says yes. I've never really met somebody who says, like, I've never met a particular subject area where everyone says no to me. But everyone said no to me in economy when it came to talking about the Indian economy. And that's something which is pretty alarming.
They're generally reluctant because either they're serving or they're just freshly retired kind of a thing. So that is why they feel that unnecessarily the government will trouble them. It's not that they are not courageous or bold enough and don't want to speak about certain issues. I'm sure even if they want to, they won't because they feel that government might harass them.
Right.
And at that age, you really don't want to be taking that from the government. First, you serve the government, and just because you were an internal part of it and you found a few things wrong, and now post your retirement, you're speaking about it, and the government is inconvenienced and troubled by it, so they are going to hold you accountable for it. Now, you don't want to be giving answers even after your retirement. As just a common, any other Indian citizen, you should be entitled to express your views.
Right.
Which is what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.